So, hello everybody. Today, I would like to talk about the Article 34 of the CIG, where it deals with the handover of documents relating to the goods, allowing the seller to cure any lack of conformity in the documents up to the time agreed upon, provided this doesn't cause the buyer unreasonable inconvenience or expense. So, the first commentary that was given by Schreckheim and the Schwetzner. So it explains that under the CI the seller's obligation to deliver documents is contingent on the contract, established practices or trade usage, and the Article 34 allows the seller to cure any lack of conformity in documents before the agreed upon delivery date. That provided this doesn't cause unreasonable inconvenience or expense to the buyer. So this provision contrasts with the Article 35 concerning the quality of goods, as missing or defective documents can lead to the same practical outcomes despite the different legal basis. With respect to second commentary that was given by Pilz, so his commentary emphasized that the article specifies the seller's obligation and hand over documents related to the goods. And this provision diverged with the Article 39 and the 43, which don't apply to documents and highlights that the failure to provide correct documents can result in the same legal consequences as non-delivery of goods. And with respect to the last commentary, so he also given the general information about this article, about the hand over the documents related to the goods, but they highlight the underline in Moscow. They highlight that the seller has the right to cure any lack of conformity in the documents until the delivery time, provided it doesn't cause the buyer unreasonable inconvenience or expense, and the buyer retains the right to claim damages for any losses incurred. And with regard to the cases, the first case I found in the court where the China International Commercial Economic and the Trade Arbitration Commission and the CIATEC in the 1999, where the tribunal that is topographical error in the bill of the lading didn't constitute a fundamental breach of contract under the Article 34 of the CIG, rejecting the buyer's argument for price reduction and affirming that the seller's right to damage. With respect to second case, it was happened in the Spain in the Supreme Court in 2008. And here the Spanish Supreme Court upheld that the decision that the buyer's delay in collecting the goods and the use of inadequate transportation led to some deterioration and the concentrated red must colors. The court emphasized the Article 34 of the CIG, clarifying that the omission of information on the color and the quality certificate was irrelevant since the buyer should have inspected the goods upon the collection, highlighting the importance of the timely and the appropriate inspection and the transportation by the buyer. And the last case here, it happened in the Russian Federation Arbitration Court of Far East Circuit. That was in the 2010, where the court overturned the lower court decision, emphasizing that the seller failed to fulfill its contractual obligation to deliver documents within the specified time frame as outlined in the Article 34 of the CIG. So the Article 34 here is very crucial for determining the time the time and the time frame where the obligator can deliver the documents. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for watching to me. And that was a pleasure to present my cases and the research in front of you. So thank you, and see you in the next videos.